back to my YouTube channel and welcome to a super exciting video. Today I'm going to be testing, as you can see by the title, the Makeup Revolution, or just Revolution, Conceal and Define Foundation. So what we're going to do in today's video is apply the foundation, see what it looks like upon application, and then test it out for a few hours. Usually, you know, I do like 12-hour wear tests. I can't do that today. I've been at work for most of the day and I started applying this at like 3 o'clock. So I can't do a super long wear test. It's going to be definitely more of a first impression style video. This is obviously the foundation on my visage at the moment. My camera temperature balance, don't know what it's called, is not great. So if I look a bit orange, I don't look orange in real life, but this is the foundation on my skin. What do we think? What do we think? High end? Looks high end. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the foundation and then we will move on to like applying it, and then I'll give my final thoughts at the end. So the foundation comes in a glass bottle which is frosted. I feel like that's to give it a more kind of high-end feel. It's very heavy. It looks pretty much identical to the concealer in terms of the rose gold, the font, everything like that. I picked up the shade F3, by the way. That is the shade I'm wearing in this video. It says full coverage foundation, liquid foundation, all the ingredients for adult use only. That's interesting. This foundation is cruelty free, it is vegan. This is recommended to last for 12 months once you've opened it, but one thing to note is it's only got 23 mils in it, so that is 7 mils less than your standard foundation. Like, it's kind of like an industry standard 30 mils. They've gone for 23. It's like when they launched the Conceal and Define, it had a really little amount of product in it. It's a bit funny. Anyway, right now this is sold at Superdrug. I got my next day delivery, so I ordered it yesterday. It is £9 in total, and I think that's quite expensive for Makeup Revolution. I think they should have done it £7 like the full coverage camouflage one, but they've got £9. Anyway, let's read some claims about the foundation. Ageless, unisex, affordable, yours. New to the Conceal and Define family, meet our coverage. Nope. Meet our Conceal and Define full coverage foundation. Offering lightweight yet buildable coverage in 24 shades, this versatile foundation is designed to suit every skin type and tone. It's oil-free, creamy, comfortable. It dries down to a long-lasting demi-matte. It won't settle into fine lines or cling to dry patches. Housed in a luxe glass bottle and a jumbo doe foot applicator for greater control and less waste, this foundation offers highly pigmented coverage. Yes, so I did forget to mention it is a doe foot, but you've probably seen it now online. It's a big, massive doe foot applicator. Very much like the Clinique Beyond Perfecting, which is one of my holy grails. So it does say it's a demi-matte finish. I would say it's more of a matte finish than a demi-matte. It's a matte with a slight sheen to it. So if you've got super dry skin, you're not gonna like this. I'm pretty confident about that. And I also feel like it would work really well for people with oily skin because it does dry down. It dries down to the point that I did not need to powder my face. We'll hear more about that later. I will say, looking at my skin, it is not settled in my fine lines at all. I have fine lines on my forehead, I have fine lines under my eyes, around like my smile lines. They'll get worse during the day, like throughout the day, but I am getting Botox on Saturday. If you're wondering what's on my eyes, by the way, it's the Stacey Marie MUA Be Perfect Carnival palette. I'll list everything down below that I've got on my face. Anyway, I'm gonna go away, probably eat some crisps, drink some wine, got some Chenin Blanc that I poured for myself. Oh, that is disgusting. And yeah, I'll be back in a few hours to show you my kind of final thoughts, but let's now jump into me trying it on my skin, prepared to see me look really ugly. Let's go, bye. So we are jumping straight in. I have moisturised my face about 2 hours ago, so it's really sunk in by now. Like I said, shade F3, big doe foot applicator, just like my Clinique Beyond Perfecting that I love. I'm just gonna slap this on. I'm looking a little bit red right now. I think it's because I'm very warm, not because I have a naturally red face. I'm gonna start with that match foundation. That was like maybe 4 dips in. I'm gonna start blending it in with my Morphe sponge, and I am very excited but nervous because I really want to like this. I enjoy new foundations so much. That's it blended on half of my face. Very good coverage. Definitely a really good strong medium coverage so far. It's blending very, very, very easily. I'm not having any trouble with it at all. So straight off the bat, I definitely like that. That was very quick. My skin definitely looks really, really evened out. However, I can still see a few of my like hyperpigmentation blemishes through it. So I want to add another layer, see if I can build it up to like maximum coverage. Because I think it's supposed to be full coverage. At this point, I haven't even read what the claims are on the foundation. So I'm excited to see what I think of it and then if I think it actually matches up to the claims. I really like the doe foot applicator. I really like that about my Clinique one. I know some people say it's unsanitary. Doesn't bother me, I'm only using it on my face. Yeah, that is definitely upping the coverage significantly. It's also layering up really nicely. Like I don't feel like it's pulling off what's underneath it or it's hard to blend. It's very easy to blend. So that is 2 layers of the foundation on and I think that is looking really, really good. Really evened out my skin tone. It's got a very matte finish, not like super matte, not mega matte, but it does look matte on the skin. Definitely on like the high points of my face you can kind of see a bit of sheen, but I wouldn't say it's a dewy finish, so I'm not sure what it's claiming to be. We will see that in the intro, which I obviously film after I've finished applying my makeup. So we'll see what it claims, but to me, that's a matte finish. Not mega matte, but definitely more matte than even satin. Here is a close-up of my skin. For concealer and cream contouring, I'm going to use the Conceal and Define concealers. It makes sense to use them both together. I'm going to use C2 underneath my eyes, and then I'm going to use C13 to cream contour. Let me do that really quickly. That's the shade C2, and then I'm going to use C13. Yeah. I kind of forgot how pigmented this concealer was. And that I probably just need like C10 or C11. All gonna be fine, guys. Just give myself an orange chin. Okay, I've blended the contour, so I'm gonna blend in the concealer. And this will honestly make everything look better once I've blended this in. So I always do my concealer blending after the cream contouring, because you can go over it and just make it all look better. So that is my base, foundationed, concealed and defined. I think these two products go really well with each other, which they should. I'm pretty sure, you know, they're the same range, they should go well together, and they really do. That concealer is very pigmented, and also if you're not very good at cream contouring, I wouldn't like cream contour with this. That's just a side note, because it can be quite hard to blend, especially if you choose a shade that is definitely hugely too dark for you. But as a whole, as my base looks right now, I really, really, really like it. I definitely think there is a sheen to the foundation, but the way it feels on the skin and the way I feel like it looks on the skin is matte. So it's weird, it's like a satiny matte. Definitely my favorite. I love matte foundations. I honestly don't feel like I need to powder. Like, it's not so dry that it's like powder touch, but I feel like I could just go in and blend my like bronzer and stuff on top and it would be fine. I could just sit and bounce a sponge on my face all day. So I'll go away, throw on the rest of my makeup and like finish off, and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like. So far, I really like it. I can only give it a little wear test today because it's already 3 o'clock. So I can't do a huge wear test, but I will give it a few hours. Like I said, this is just a first impression, and maybe next week when I'm working, I'll put it on before work and then like do a test that way. But so far so good. Let me go throw on the rest of my makeup and then we will see what it looks like. So I've eventually finished off the rest of my makeup, went away, had some dinner, been chilling out. It's now 6:07, don't know if you can see that, there you go. So the foundation's been on what? When did I put it on? 3, half 3? I can't remember. Let's say it's been on about 3 hours now. Also, I want to point out, I did not powder my face. Now, you know I always powder my face, always. All I did was put a tiny bit of Laura Mercier loose translucent powder under my eyes to set those. Like I said, didn't powder it. All my powders went on so smoothly, like my bronzer, contour, blush, highlight. Like, I think my skin looks so good. Like, so good. Do you not think? Let me show you up close. So I'll probably give it another couple of hours at most, because I do want to just have a nice bath. I've just finished work today and I've got 2 days off now. So I want to just have a nice bath and relax. So I'll try and keep it on a bit longer. But honestly, on first impressions, 3 hours in, this is no way a proper wear test or anything like that. But just on a first impression basis, genuinely 2 thumbs up. I do feel like it's a medium coverage without 2 layers, but I am so happy. I feel like this looks like a high-end foundation on my skin. Very, 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 very happy. Yes. So I'm gonna go away, come back and just film my outro when I've had it on for a couple more hours, but yeah. I want to take my makeup off. So the foundation's been on for like 5 hours. I am so impressed. It doesn't look different in any way, and I've actually been leaning on my face a little bit and it's not rubbed off. And that's not powdered. Like, I don't not powder my face, it's so weird. But I think that's what's also helping my forehead look better and not like lines on it and not powdering. I don't know. Anyway, I won't have any lines soon because I'm getting Botox. Overall, first impressions, I love this foundation. Honestly, truthfully, honestly, not sponsored, obviously, wish I was. Paid for it myself, obviously. Yeah, love it, absolutely love it. I will do a video next week where I get ready for work. Just do like a get ready with me using this foundation and then go to work for 9 hours and then come home and show you what it looks like. But honestly, I really like it so far. So I hope you enjoyed this video, hope you found it informative and helpful. Let me know if you're tempted to pick it up, or if you already have, or if you've tried it, what are your thoughts on it. I would love to know down in the comments. Please subscribe if you haven't already, like this video, and I will hopefully see you in my next video. I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed. Bye.